Hi guys, don't know what happened there. I lost you all that work. Maybe some of you come back and join me again. Just kicked me off. It just decided that it finished. Hello. I'm sorry guys. That's rubbish, isn't it? It just kicked me off. It's going so well. I'm back. I'm glad you're all coming to join me again. It's like, dudes, you gone. It was like, end of stream. I'm like, what? My OBS studio stuff was like, no, we're still going. Yeah, well, I've got a few of you back, so thank you for coming back in. Now I've written part 2 on it because it's like, oh. Oh, it's going to look like I've done loads of live streams now, guys. I need to learn more about this thing because I can't plug a network cable into my laptop so it's directly on it. Maybe I need to move the router right sitting next to here. We're all flying back in. It's fantastic. Hello. It's 26 of you in already. Yeah. What glue are you using? Right, okay, I'm gonna get on with this guide. Yeah, so I look up and everything's gone wrong. I'm like, no! That's it. I got hacked, didn't I, in my MR? I shouldn't give away my birthday. So I lost you. So basically, I've built this up. If you haven't already seen, we've got this wonderful terrace house together so far, and it's looking nice. I haven't got a lot more to do on it, I don't think. So let's just get it going. So yeah, I think YouTube just doesn't want me to be out there, you know, making you guys happy, talking about our little laser cut kit and chatting about glue and stuff like that. I've got 32 of you back in. Oh, it says here 32, but it's 28 on here. But anyway, hello. Anyone that wasn't here before that's decided to join. Michael Walowski Racing. Hello, how are you doing? Hi again. So thanks for coming back, guys, after the disaster of it disappearing. It's not so much fun. So yeah, let's crack on, shall we? So I was just saying before you all just left me, that I'm not sure where I am. I've been all confuddled by what happened, but at least you've all come back to me, which is amazing. So I've glued parts 8 to both sides of parts 5. Now I'm going to glue part 2. And part 2 is, I think I was talking about that and then you guys disappeared. This is part 2, which we started gluing before. We're going to glue that to the front of the model, slotting under the lips on part 8. So we get a bit of glue on that one, not too much, and we're going to stick it where we need to stick it. We're going to put some little bits on here. Dibbity dab dab dib dib dub. Yeah, don't forget to hit like on this one as well, guys. I'm going to be a bit down on the likes, but I've got 18. And I have 44 people watching. Thank you for joining me, guys. You're probably, I don't know, painting, bored, hiding in the bathroom whilst the missus is asking you to do some tidying up or something like that. Or if you're a lady, hiding from the husband so she he doesn't tell you off for watching trains with me. Uh-oh. I realised a mistake I made earlier. So these doors should be stuck on afterwards, but they need to be higher. I thought that might be the case. We're going to have to get a K-knife under them, lift them off. So I was just thinking, really line up, do they? But I'm wondering if it told me, yeah, it tells me to consider the height and it needs to be 3 mm from the bottom part. So if you read the instructions, you'll probably build it right. Okay. NYMR, I've popped that one. 4K subs. YouTube can't stop you now. Yeah, that's right. Combat Bunny, howdy. Coming for part 2, have we? How are we doing? You doing all right? Ross Williams, shalom. How are you doing? got a bigger audience growing on the second video than the first one. Maybe I should start the videos with part 2, and we go from there. Like this Gorilla Glue, I will say, everyone, works very well. It's really stuck on the wood. So I'm just chiseling these doors off. You get a mallet on it and just start cracking it down. Try not to cut into my fingers. I think the doors should be glued on afterwards. But what I really think is that I should read the instructions more. Like, it was the second line I failed. So we'll just peel that off. Right, let's get a bit more off. It's going to be fine. I've got 2 kits. It means that when I build the second one, it's going to be amazing. But I will say, Gorilla Glue. Well done, guys. You've made a cracking bit of glue there. So let's chisel the rest of this off. I'm missing all these people coming back in. Wow, I sneezed in. That's right. J94. Howdy. Right, we're winning. We're slicing all this stuff off. I haven't stabbed myself yet. Well, almost. Don't cut towards yourself, everyone. Unless you really have to and no one's watching. And if you do, go see a doctor. Right, I'm going to stick the doors on afterwards. I feel emotional about this now. Right, bit more glue, because the other glue's like just drying on. So we'll just stick this in place here. Pop that there. You can see that. Looking fab. NYMR. Ooh, that was sad. RIP door. I know, right? The door lasted for a whole, well, one live stream. The first one. Sneaked. Come back, honey. That's right. Good advert for Gorilla Glue. Yeah, I can't get my wooden doors off. It's good to be in the background, Mr. Tim. AnyCubic. That's now going to be an open door. Yeah, let's just like have it open. It's like, now come in. Dinner's out back. Just walk through. It's alright. We're gonna glue the door back in place, and then with the effect of paint, I'm gonna hide my my mistake. I'm gonna have to use a bit more glue because it's lost a bit of wood. So I'm gonna somehow stick that on. Maybe I should let it dry first. But I made that mistake before. I let the other bit dry. Just drop that in there. See? Still works, guys. Got a bit of glue spewing in there. I've got a little rubbery utensil thing. We can use that to grab the glue, which is acting like a filler in the holes that I've created in the bad doors. But look at that. There's a door. And it's in the right place. Look at that. You've all been here. Rest in peace, the door. Yeah, so we now have a door which was part of the second line. And the line said exactly this. To make sure the parts 1 are at the correct height, i.e. they should be 3mm up from the bottom of part 2. Now, if I read that, I wouldn't have had this issue just now. Let's stick the other door in, which, if you look at the other door, it's a very sad state of affairs. So I've got that piece here, so I might try and glue that together, like this or whatever, and then we'll have another go. Yeah, well, it's a rundown building, you know. I can't have it looking too perfect, otherwise it wouldn't be a true model. It's like a weathered door. Basically, the local bruisers have been round causing trouble. And, yeah, here we are. Maybe if In The Greenwood are watching, they'll send me some new doors. Like, we felt sorry for you because you can't read instructions. Like, most adults can. Right, I'm going to let that dry for a minute before I stick it on. I'm hoping the roof isn't the next thing to stick on, because then I won't be able to stick the door in. And it'll be the open door that we talked about. Right, what comments have we got? Who's Human City Junction? Hello. What a name, Human City. It's a mighty thing. Excuse me. AnyCubic. My next video is going to be longer than 10 minutes. Will people stick around for that? Tim, what I will tell you is that when I started doing my videos, I started out a bit smaller and then got longer and longer. And sometimes I'll do a video and I've spent hours and hours and hours editing. And I'm like, God, this is 50 minutes long. People are going to watch about 2 minutes of this. They've got a lot of skipping through. But I will say, Tim, you'll be surprised. I've been finding the longer videos, people seem to watch. And I don't know, because you can see on the analytics afterwards what they've been watching. So I just go with the flow. Because at the end of the day, Tim, you need to do what you want to do, not what you think other people might want to see in that. Obviously, there's a certain amount of limit on that. You know, if you want to do films of some things that people might not enjoy, that you know they won't enjoy, then obviously they're not going to watch it. I've obviously got to keep this family friendly. Yeah, just say you've had a police raid, they break the door down. I could actually have a scene, the police have come through, they've like knocked the door in, they're dragging someone out. But I'd like to stick the door on, if I'm honest. I feel that that's it. So upward and onwards. Hello, didn't see you on here. Hope you're doing all right. We're doing all right. We've got 51. I think we've recovered from earlier. We've got most of the people coming back in. Kind of like, where's he gone? So if I disappear again, there's going to be a part 3. You know, it depends how far we get on this. It's about a tree. Go for it. The amount of videos I've watched, and they're quite long. And if you enjoy them, you watch the whole thing. Like, if people are interested in what you're doing, Tim, I'm gassy from this Coke. If people enjoy watching what you're doing, or any of us, any of you guys that are doing videos, then yeah, they'll watch it. And if they don't watch it, it doesn't hurt you. Because I always wonder about, like, when I do my painting, well, I really enjoyed that painting video. When I painted it, I loved it. When I edited it and watched it back, I was like, this is great. And they're going to love it. And it went out and the views weren't that great. And I was like, yeah, fine. Well, I enjoyed it. So that's not going to stop me. I'll be doing another one at some point. Hey, Kieran. So who we got here? We're doing well. We're doing well. Right. I'm going to skip to possibly the next step. Because obviously I failed at this one where I glued the front of the building on. And yeah. So fine. Anyway. So glue 2 times part 9. Is that the next bit? Part 9 is what? I'm looking. I can't see. Ah, that's the roof. I can't do the roof already. I'm not ready. On top of the model. No, I've got to glue the door in then if I'm gluing the roof in. It's dangerous. We're going to put this smashed up door in the front of the house. We're going to have to put it in there. It's emotional. And you've all seen it live that I can't follow instructions. It's the man thing, isn't it? I don't need instructions. I read half the instructions. That was enough. No, Tristram. That wasn't enough, was it? Let's see if we can drop that in. Just drop the door in place after it was smashed off. Just kind of squidge it there. I've got a bit of glue. Like, who would know the history of this door? There's a bit of damage. We can fix that with a bit of weathering powder. Like a lot of weathering powder. Just kind of move that glue around so it's not too globby. If I cut out half the bloopers, it would make it 15 seconds. Human City, your chat on your stream has stopped. Looks like it's chat from the previous stream. Is it really? Do you know what we should do is I'm going to put the new chat on. Because that's what we have to do. So bear with me. My head's going to be on the screen. And I am going to update this. We're going to put the new one on. Ibbity bobbity boo. That should be good. And I'm going to transition that. We are live, guys. Is that good? Send me write some comments, guys. See if it all pops up. Is it looking good? Yeah, it's on there. There we go. It should be good now, guys. We good? Super duper. Right. How are we doing down here? We're all good, aren't we? Went up to 57. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? I think I missed the glue question the first time. Is this the Gorilla Glue bit? Steam Driver, woo! Steam Driver, you've made a comment in regards to trying to sort out something for me. And I'd actually taken that live down, because I was taking the older lives down, because it was filling up on my old videos. And I swear I replied, but I wouldn't try and get hold of you. But email me trishbits@live.com. I'm throwing my email out there, trishbits, TRISHBITS @live.com, with what you're proposing, or direct me, like message me on Instagram or something like that, or one of these things. And we'll try to organise getting that kits that I can learn to build, and go from there. Pete Clark, it was all right. What was all right? So mine was okay this end. Are we talking about the stream? I think we're doing well, aren't we? It's all going well. Anyway, we've got this building. Let's continue with the building. Right. So it talked about the roof, and now I've got the doors on. We can put the roof on. Okay, you sent me a message on Instagram. Let's have a look. Steam Driver. When did you send it? I got 2 requests. Steam Driver, I gotcha. That's wonderful. I'm accepting it. Right, I'll message you back later, alright? Got a few emails. Oh, it's a brilliant one from a couple of other people as well. Right, I'm coming back to those bits later. South is here. That's really wonderful. I just had a donation from you. That's my first ever donation, which is really nice. Thank you very much. Anything that I get from my channel, my Patrons, always goes back into this, so I appreciate that. It's really nice of you. Very much appreciated. J94, you're chatting, returning. Used to volunteer on a heritage line, and I actually cleaned the real life 6233. Okay. Made a whole Instagram just for you. Really? But are you using Instagram now for the purposes of model railways, getting to see all the cool little updates from people and stuff like that? That's really cool. I don't get on with Instagram. Why don't you get on with it? It's not like argumentative or anything. Cool. Yeah, I like pictures and things. Right, we've got this roof situation. One's longer than the other, so I'm assuming we need to build it kind of like this, right? So let's pop that there. Let's read the instructions again and go from there. Right. Get a little itch. Phonographers. Aww. But it's nice looking at other people's pictures if they put some good ones up there, Tim. Right, okay, so I've got to put past 9, which is the roof, on top of the front of the model. Now, one of these is slightly longer than the other, and you should overlap the shorter piece to form the ridge of the roof. Well, let's do that. And I guess these bits are for the chimney tops. Don't forget influences. Oh, I like Instagram. I prefer it over Facebook. So I find it a friendly place. I just go have a little look, see what everyone's up to. What's on everyone's Christmas list to buy themselves this year? Rory White, hello. Wagwan my driller. What's that? Alright, I'm gonna have to hold it for a second. But luckily I'm hands-free on the chat. I can chat to you without having to drive. Right. Ed Sutherland. Island Scenic is an influencer. No. I do enjoy it. Just started to do it. You should do it. Promote yourself. Paul Bottrell. Hi Trish. What's your Instagram tag? My Instagram tag is _OONeil_. And I will admit I'm not very frequent at putting bits on. I'm a consumer of social media. But when it comes to YouTube, I really enjoy doing content. Like I say, my video that's going to come out on Wednesday, it's going to be cool. Got bits on the Daypole mogul. I'll be at my dad's doing some running, as well as I've done loads of stuff on the loft. And I'm looking forward to having a little catch up with you and a chin wag. Should be good. I've got other stuff that I want to do, but you ran out of time. So, Sklu's holding. Ah, Rob, I get it. I don't enjoy Facebook, but for work I have a lot of contact with people on there because of the coming to RC cars, and it's what I do for my job. So a lot of people use that as a way of connecting to me. So my Tristram Neil account on there's a lot of people that want to talk to me about the issues with the product more than that they want to be my friend. Or maybe they want to be my friend, who knows? That's it, Steve. Steve's got it right, guys. Check out that. Maybe I have another 2 Instagram followers tonight. Who knows, right? So, Hornby Magazine, they got a premiere. Go check it out, guys. Don't leave me. I'll check that out in a bit. There's me hogging YouTube for the evening. But no, go check it out, guys. If you want to leave and go and enjoy it, you enjoy it. Go from there. I'll still be holding this roof by the time we get back. Adam Barker, for Christmas, I'm considering pre-ordering the new Hornby A2. But not sure yet. Okay, that's cool. Enjoy. J94, a Dremel, a Hornby Con rod nut spanner thingy, and a few other bits for my layout dress. I resent to myself from my wife was an airbrush spray booth. Wonderful. Anthony, I stay on Facebook and have not joined any other formats. That's fair enough. You're loyal. Rory White, that looks so cool. What website did you get it from? This is from In The Greenwood, Laser. Check them out. They have a wonderful website which has double O gauge, which I guess you can combine with HO if you want. N gauge. They also have some craft things. And my last video that I did was a bridge from there, and I painted it up, and for me, it came out really well. Hey Timbersurf, how are you doing? You keeping well? Snap, getting the same engine, the same to Dillwich. Hillside, there is a huge monorailway community on Twitter. I don't even have a Twitter account. Are they nice on Twitter? Are they kind to us? Will they be welcoming to more monorailway people? J94, I've added you on Instagram a few weeks ago, Tris. Cool, J94. Thank you. I guess you might have liked some of my pictures. Get some hearts popping up from time to time. Ah, Redvers. Thank you. It's wonderful. That's, yeah. It will be put to good use. I'll probably end up getting another one of these with the collection. So it's very much appreciated. So big thank you to you, sir. So thank you. So I think Twitter is a discovery now. I feel like an old person when it comes to that. You know, the older I get and I meet youngsters and there's this new app that everyone's using and I'm like, what's this thing? Or way something said. Yeah. Oh, well. Ah, Ian Southwell, are you on here? So, I think one of my friends is on here. So, Timbersurf, hi, do you hope you're doing alright? Anfield Road, hope you're doing alright. Right, let's carry on getting this together because we've only got so many bits left. I'm probably going to be kicked out of YouTube soon. So, let's have a go. Right. It says, what have I done? Parts 10 to place on top of the rear houses. Yeah, so we've done 9. So part 10 is we've got these little roofs here, or roof, one shorter than t'other. So it says, glue part 11 together with brickwork on the outside of both. Have I jumped? No, I've jumped forwards. Let's go back to parts 10. On the rear houses, slightly longer than the other. Right, so we have the roofy roof here. And then, so I guess you've got the bit there. And a bit there. And that one's longer than that one, so we're going to glue it that way. So this bit is going to get the glue going on top of it. To the trains! Hi, Tris. How are you doing? Sorry, it was a very dramatic YouTube name, sir. Awesome name. To the trains. We've got a t-shirt with that on. That'd be a very good t-shirt. Right. So I'm going to hold this here. Hold that there. Hopefully it all lines up. It all goes right. Doesn't go wrong. Oh, I think we're good. So what else is everyone buying themselves for Christmas? I guess I might have missed some. I do apologise if I missed it. Hi, Heath. Hi. I'm guessing Human City, you might be Heath. How many people do we have in here? 54? Hi. I'm going to let that maybe dry, like that. Look at this, guys. It's like a house or something. Doors got caved in earlier. That wasn't so good. Hi, Tris. Oh, Tris, have you seen the new Rapido trains? Yes, I have. The 15XX looks incredible. Outside cylinders on the front. It's like a pannier with a prairie with some meatiness to it. It's good, isn't it? So, yeah, I love it. I'd like to buy one when it comes. It'd be amazing. So, let's continue. So, glue 2 times parts 11. Right, I need to find out what parts 11 are. I need to focus. Now, that's this bit. These are parts 11. Okay, we've got 2 of them. So, we need to glue parts 11 together with the brickwork on the outside of both. Okay, note the top of these parts has a straight line and not brickwork. Okay, I can see them. Where do they go in? They go here. Thinking it goes this way. So the straight line goes where? The top of these parts has a straight line, not brickwork. Okay, so that's going to go like that. I'm thinking. So that wedges in there. This is going to be good. It's going to be an excellent little model. So it says, go glue them together. Okay. I'm reading the instructions a bit more than I did before because I failed you all before. I did a very poor thing and only read one of the 2 lines that there were to read. Steam Driver. I mugged Santa, so already got my Christmas present. Ho ho ho. SD70 ACE fan NS. Hello everyone. Hello. Anthony Dodge. I am just waiting for my long desired train to be released, hoping by Christmas, but maybe not. What is that then, Anthony? What is your long desired one? What is it? You tell me. Right, so glue parts 11 into the slots of part 7. I'm going to do it. Let's splodge some glue on. That's maybe too much. Let's splodge some glue off. Like spread it around to other areas. Clearly I have no regard for the detail with the brickwork. It's going to get filled up with glue. So it's just smear it off. There we go. Together. Anthony Dodge, the ICE4. Cool. Or the ICE 4. Whichever way it is. To the trains. I'm thinking of saving any money from Christmas to go towards some more scenic things for my layout. Fantastic. Good choice. Good choice. Did I miss anything? Yeah. Supposed to be out by December 2020. Well, it is December 2020, so I'm hoping it's coming really soon. Cool, we've got a bit of chatting going on here. We've got 56 of you in, got 38 likes. I've had some donations, thank you. It's really nice of you all. Right, let's keep looking. So glue parts 12 to the remaining tabs of parts 11. Glue parts 12. Got some very nice doors on the you've got the wall, then you've got the fence doors. I'm going to try not to mess these up. I can't actually mess these up. It's going to be fine, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely fine. J94, the ones that surprised me was the 15XX Hawksworth Pannier tank engine. It's amazing, wasn't it? Like, really, really cool. Heritage Railway Productions, hello. For Christmas, I've pre-ordered the Hornby Hush Hush and bought the Peckett in Port of London livery. Also, got the Tallinn Railway Edward Thomas kit. It sounds busy, but that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Uh-oh. Got some glue. I asked for some coaches for Christmas for my dad and my mum. So if I'm lucky, I might get some coaches. There'd be some like Great Western ones, because I've got some, but they're older ones, and I've got one really nice newer one, which I think was by Hornby. Really detailed, looks really smart. And my older ones, they do look distinctly different, and it'd be nice to have a couple of coaches all looking really smart and nice and modern. So, Cameron S. Hey Tris, have you seen that Hattons are doing their P-Class for £84 in their festive sale? I'll have to check that out. That'd be cool. To the trains. I'm revising for my history exam whilst watching this. Fantastic. Good to have a bit of a history in your mind. It'll be good for when you're... Obviously, it depends what you want to do after school. But I love it when people start talking about something I actually know about that I studied at school. We studied the Cold War. That doesn't come up too often, but I know some things about it. Timber Steph, I have 4D printed the outside loo. Do you mean 3D? Just to have to buy or design the house now. I see. So you've done a toilet. Yes, 4D printing. Does it include smell? Is that the fourth dimension? Remember when they used to talk about 4D? I went to a 4D cinema at Alton Towers, I think it was. And you got squirted with water. It was fantastic. And air blowing you and the seat moves around. I guess that was the fourth dimension. Great. It was actually quite an ordeal in the end. Redvers B, my wife has kindly brought me a Peckett W4 for Christmas. Really looking forward to getting it. Good. Good, you're going to love it. I love my little Peckett. Well, it's always good to know that, you know, where things have been if you want to be a train driver. Right, so I've glued parts 12 to remaining parts of that. At this point, you will need to decide from which direction you will see the etched brickwork facing in or out of the rear yard. Oh, well, I've glued it on now. I think that way, on my layout, if I saw that, and that was the front, and the front of the house was there, and then you won't see the doors then, there'll be more to see then. So I think this will be better, having all that brickwork there. It'll look smart. There's a lot more detail going on here. And obviously you can't see the smashed in doors. Oh well, be fine. I'm making fences, still lots to make. That's brilliantly. How many fences are you going to be making? That's the question. Right, let's keep looking on here. So, glue 2 times part 13. And that's the sidey bits. And then obviously with the line to the top. That'll be that one, and that'll be that one, and that'll be that one. Again, fit each part to suit your intended use. If one side of the model is to be the end of a row terrace, you may wish the brickwork to be on the outside of the model. If joining more than one model together to form a row, the brickwork should face inward. Yes, so I'm going to have one on the outside, and I'll have... So that needs to be definitely that way. But then I'm going to have the next one, which is in the extra kit, because I've got 2 of these, you see. So then I can consider that, can't I, when it all goes together. So let's do that. So I'll just finish reading that. I think I've read it all. Yeah, so I think it would be good. So this one will go in. So then I've actually, you can't see what I'm talking about. But basically, I've got the option that when I stick lots of them together, I can have it so you can see the brickwork in this way. So I'm gonna do it that way. It's gonna be good. So I want to have it like that, basically. It's going to be good. I've got the line bit at the top, so I have to consider what's going on there. Ah, it fell off. Don't pick it up by the bit that's gluing, guys. So that will go on the outside. So that one can go. I don't think I'm going to win. They're both the same. Right, I'll just do it this way. I have to add a bit more glue. Poor thing got pulled apart. You can always add more glue. Right, let's stick this on now. Some of you are going to be wanting to go to bed soon, and there's me waffling away. It's always interesting because you think something's going to be straightforward, and they generally are, but then you see how what seems like a simple kit, they've put a bit of thought into it on how you could do it. And the order and things, like imagine designing it, like what they're thinking about when they're doing it, and I guess someone's then got to build it, write the instructions, and you decide, well, what's the best way of putting this together. So it's interesting. So I think they do a great job. I just do a bad job at reading their instructions. But maybe if you build one of these, you watch my video, you learn all the bits that I've not done properly, and you bear that in mind for when you do yours. Right, so we'll put the brickwork on that one, so I just need to stick this one on there. A bit here. A dab, 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 bit of glue there. Right. Pop some glue in here. Right. Glue that in, I've got a bit too much glue there, so I've got like a little rubber pen thingy-majiggy here. Right, look at that, looking smart. I'm happy with that. We're getting close to the end. We now have the end supporty bits and the chimney pots there. Rob Warner, hi Tris, I'm not looking forward to painting 34 N-gauge people. 4 of them can fit in your thumbnail, I see. Maybe you just batch them, you're holding there. Right, here you go guys, that's your faces, that's their hair. That's your tops, and that's it. Okay, upward and onwards. It's good to have you in here. Yard duty. You go, sir. Steam driver, 25 feet, nearly 9 yards, 8 and a bit meters. What's that? I see. Lee is heavily involved in fencing. Please want to talk to him. After this, guys, I'm going to be checking out the Hornby video they've released. So I'm going to carry on gluing this one. Get this together. Right. I've got 56 in here, 42 likes. Fantastic, guys. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to leave a comment afterwards. Just say you're the best. You don't have to do, you can say what you like. Would you recommend painting before assembly or after? I think it's going to be a bit trickier getting into like this inner edge here and some of those bits, but you've got access from underneath. You know, you could come in here and touch these different areas, and if you've got reasonably steady hand, should be alright. Got the doors that you could do, but I think I should be alright coming in afterwards. I like kind of even seeing it just in this stage, so I think I'll go through the harder work of, you know, struggling to get it together or paint it, but you have it in this stage. So you got both on. I guess I could have it on here as well. Don't tell me what happens, Timber Surf. Anyway, let's continue reading. So glue parts 14. Which one's parts 14? That is the end bit. Onto the edge of parts 10 and 6. So 6 is this side bit, and 10 is the roofs. So fantastic, let's do that. So that's our little bit, a little arrow. So we're gonna put that like this. Before we remove the roof, that's dry now. And we're gonna stick this bit. Let's test fit it first. How is it gonna look? Is it just sticking on the end? There we go. It's not gonna go under, is it? That'll look stupid. Or does it? No, we're good. We're good. So it kind of sticks above a little bit. So a bit too much glue on here. Right. Bit going there. Bit going there. We're winning. Gonna line it up nicely. As nice as nicely can be. Uh-oh. Nah, we're alright, we're alright. Right, that's that one. And then on the roof, I guess we're gonna do the same. Glue parts 15 in place, unless you will be joining multiple models together to form a row, then do not attach parts 15 on the side that will be joined. Decisions. I guess I can do this side, and then the other side will have the next building. So I will put some dabs of the glue, and then we go from that. We should be good with that, right? I'm going to drop it on. Here we go. It's looking good. What's your favourite type of coach? Mine's a Mark II. I don't know a lot about coaches, but I like my Great Western ones where the bogies are a bit shorter. My dad would know a lot more than this about me. And I know I have to find it. My brother gave me some, I think there's some BR ones. They're from the Southern Railway ones. Is it the Monsall ones? Yeah, I think it's the Monsall coaches. And they look really nice. I probably got this all wrong. I'm still learning about these things. I'll just drop the roof on and off. Or once it's done, I'll... actually, no, because there's a good point. You're talking about buildings black, install LEDs, leave wires at the bottom. That'd be a good idea, yeah. I could have some lights in here. I could have a house, could have a disco, you know, it'd be cool. Right, let's drop this on. See how snazzy it looks. God, look at that. I think it's going to be from this side though. So that's going to be the view that you see when you come past it. So it looks like now, all we need to do is put on the chimney. Glue together parts 16 and 17. What is 16 and 17? Well, they are things that are in here. A bag full of burnt smelling little parts. It's fantastic. Right, so let's go back here. Part 16, 17. 17 is one of these. And 16 is one of these. And we've got 4 of them. So you got 1, 2, 3. Right, we're good, we're good. I'm pretending to talk in French and focusing. We're gonna be good, I think. That's not a pair. Here we are. I'm organising it, but you can't see anything of what I'm doing. So basically, I've got to glue these 2 parts to make the chimney up, which is going to be cool. Through Raj, hello. Fantastic. Glad to see you in here, sir. It's when you get to the end of a kit and you have leftover parts. I know, it's so nice when they give you spare parts. Spare parts are the best in a kit. And all these spare screws at the end. I like the LMS Suburbans a lot. Fantastic. How many of you guys built a kit and had spare parts in it? Stick these together. We're almost at the end. I can have my dinner then. Nah, I had a pizza earlier. It was lush. That's that. I'm actually really looking forward to painting this. I've got some spare brick bits that I've had in the past, and I'm going to practice, and then I'll try and do it properly. Stick that together. Stick that there. Looking snazzy. One more left. It should be good. Have a smoke machine on it and have smoke coming out the top. Been burning a bit of coal. Right, that's all those four together. Anthony, most of my Faller and organ, I don't know how that's said, organ kits have spare bits. So could you customize the building a bit? You could customize. Sorry, I meant the parts I should have fitted have read the instructions properly. Adam Barker, nerdy question, sorry. Do the end edges of the long walls have brickwork? No, so that's a good question. So they don't. On some bits there's kind of some detail. So when I'm painting, my plan is to add in little details. So it's down to me. And that's where you have to be a little bit more adaptable with it. So yeah, you see it's just got a solid line. What you can't see, but if I hold it up here, you can get there. It's kind of dark, but what you'll spot is for the first kind of millimetre and a bit, the line actually goes reasonably well, you know, across there. So that will pick out. It's the bit after. So I think all you have to do is spend a little bit of time just touching in what would be a brick when you do it. That's the only kind of negative I find from it. But I think it's a case of being creative, getting it done. And that's the part that, yeah, I think we can do that. It's going to be good. And if you have to, you can probably get a knife and then spend a little bit of time sculpting. It's just very hard. It's like 3mm thick. So I guess, you know, the laser's got to cut through it, which I guess they think about that a bit. But yeah, so that's not a nerdy question. It's a perfectly good enough question to ask, so. So, yeah, doing good. You all fenced in, Anfield? Oh, man. Right, so I've glued them together. They're mirrored, and then I've got to glue those ones on the roof. Part 17 should be on the outer edge of the model. So part 17 was the bit without the lug. So if we're looking at this, we pop that. You got my head in the way in this video. I do apologise. So I'm just going to glue that on there. So a splodgy splodge of that. It's a bit too much there. We'll drop that there. So that's on the outside. Nice. Okay. And then we do that. We've got some other bits to glue on afterwards. And then we've got this bit here. Got, again, a bit too much on that. Looking smart. Let's come around here. Again, try not to put too much on. You can always take it off afterwards. So that's that. And then we got that front bit there. Human City. Speaking of Gwen Rhys Davis, I got some of his ProTrack rail alignments liners. And I'm still trying to find out where I want to use them. Yeah, it's a good idea. I did something similar to that, part of my own DIY way. With just some copper clad, but it's not as smart as what Rhys did. It's very nice. Right. Have I got enough glue on that? I don't think I've got enough glue on that. Mind Builder 87 says, hello, 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 mate. How are you guys doing today? I've just popped in to leave a like and comment. Well, fantastic. I won't be staying as I have to go. RN might come back later. I'm going to be going off soon. I've almost finished. That's okay. It's good that you've come in through, Raj. The 4 horsemen of invisibility. The Hornby 040. Okay, you're talking about some engines there. Steam driver. Water jet cutting is more fun than laser. I'll go through 10 centimeters of steel without complaining. All right then. And then 45,000 psi of water with sand. You know, that's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be stuck my match, is it? It's mega. Lee's got a video out tomorrow, guys. Check it out. So the side that's gonna have the end of terrace on, I need to do this slightly differently. Let me see. I need to concentrate. Glue part's 18 on the top of part 16, which is the little flat bit, I'm guessing. Let's bring this closer. Let's shove my head in. Yeah, it's the flat bit there. Should be parallel with the outer edge so that the other chimney... Okay, I see. That's fine. And the glue part's 19 on top of that. Okay, right. We're good. I don't think we need the destructions anymore. So I'll put a blob of glue on each bit. Let's move that around here. And there we go. Spread it around a little bit. Should be good. So that's the side that will have the other house next to it. So I have to offset that one over. Then we got this one. Then we got this one. That one doesn't have to be over to one side. That could be in the center. Then we got this one. It's cool. And then, how do these look once on? Do I have? So I have 2 on each of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then I have to put tiny dot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic. Start adding these little dotty dots in there. Thanks, Steve. That's right, check out In The Greenwood if you guys like it. We're getting right to the end now. I'm putting the little chimney tops on there. It's quite a cute little build, if I'm honest. I'm looking forward to painting it. I'm looking forward to developing my painting bricks skills because my skill level is currently pretty low on bricks. But I reckon a bit of perseverance, it'll be alright. So that goes there. Without shoving my head in the way too much, I keep getting my fuzzy hair in the way, don't I? There's that one. And there's this one. The last 2. What we got here? Oh yeah, there you are. Right. Now that, I will say, is finished. So let's take a look at that. I would say it's a nice little bit. I'm just looking up at the camera, make sure it's in view. Substantial as well. Like it's a full size house. It's not a kind of a half size thing or anything. It's great. I'm gonna have that on a part of my railway. It's gonna be lower. You'll see on Wednesday when you watch my next video. What I've done with the boards and how I'm kind of planning to do things. Still figuring some bits out, but I've drawn it up on CAD. It's going to be good. Did I get a dislike? Oh, man. What did I do? What was it? What did they say? It doesn't tell me. Let's watch it again, see what comes up. It doesn't tell me any dislikes. Still got 53 on the likes. Oh well, I'm happy. Right, so I'm going to get this painted up. I won't do it on this video, like a live stream, because that would take hours. But I'll include it as part of a video, but I'll try not to make the video all about painting, because I noticed on my last one, you guys weren't so keen on it, like with the amount of watches. But that's fine, not everyone is in painting. So, but I've got another one of these to build, which I'll do in my own time. Just want to say a big thanks to all of you that have tuned in tonight. It's been really cool to hang out with you. There's been quite a few of you, which is cool. After this, I'm going to be watching the Hornby magazine video. So go check it out, guys. I really like what they do. It's really good. They put a lot of effort into all of that. And obviously there are other channels that do this. And I like Richard. He's a nice guy. He messaged me when I first started doing this. Really nice and kind. So that was cool. Thanks to my patrons. You know who you are. It's much appreciated, the support I get. And obviously had some donations tonight. So huge thanks to you guys for doing that. I'll be putting it back into these wonderful things that I'm playing with. But anyway, you all take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful evening. For me, it's bedtime. It's time to get to bed. You know, I'll speak to you soon. I'll be back. I'll do my premiere video on Wednesday. I'll probably put it out for 7 o'clock. So tune in, enjoy that. Alan Buck, I'll just read this quickly. Would be good to try and get the same kit in advance of your next kit build so I can build along with you. Well, that's fair enough. I'd have to do a bit of planning. And yeah, we could build it all at the same time. But yeah, no, it's been good to model with you all tonight, guys. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Don't work too hard. It's Friday tomorrow. Alright? That's a good day because that means the weekend is just there. We can touch it. And yeah, I'll probably tune into some of your streams if any of you on there. But yeah, anyway, see you later.